In this video, we'll take a look at the times when idiot cops got owned by supercar owners. First up, during the deep times of the COVID-19 pandemic, law enforcement pulled over YouTuber known as Ariant Cars, whose impeccable taste in cars brought him behind the wheel of a gorgeous purple Dodge Hellcat.
That's the cops.
That is 100% the cops.
Dude, damn.
You guys are in no parking zone. Please move your vehicles.
Sorry, officer. He's gonna go behind me if anybody. They know me.
Record it, bro. Record it.
Stopped by the police for no plates. This guy's literally legit took my phone and is going through everything. He's gonna see every single message from my girlfriend saying to come home because she wants to go to Disneyland.
Look at him. Oh.
It's the fourth cop car.
What you're gonna get a ticket for, alright? It's a list of things. Alright? You got a license that's valid in the system, you don't have it's not in your possession. You need to have it in your possession when you drive.
I don't mean to cut you off, but with coronavirus I can't even go to the DMV.
Well,
how can I possess it?
System, correct?
But you ran it. I have a driver's license, right?
Yes.
So how am I supposed to attain it if I can't even go to the DMV?
Do you not have one?
I mean, if I didn't have one, you'd be taking me to jail and towing this car.
No. I asked you if you had one. You said that you have one.
I have a driver's license.
You provided me with an ID.
Right, and I
So
told
you don't have your driver's license in your possession, correct?
The physical copy I do not know, but you asked me if I had a driver's license, and I do.
Yeah, and you do have one in the system.
Right.
It's valid, but
Right.
you have to be in possession when you're operating a motor vehicle.
So I know. I see what you're saying. Is it PEC? Am I saying it right?
Fetch.
Petch, my bad. So Petch, how can I go get the copy if I can't even go to the DMV due to this pandemic?
So do you not have a driver's license at all? You don't have a physical driver's license?
I don't have the physical copy on me. I don't know where it is. And if I want to get replacement, how can I do it if the DMV is closed?
Well, you have to put in a lost. You got to, first of all, you lost it, correct? The DMV is going to want you to fill out a police report that you lost your ID.
I'd have to fill out a police report?
Yeah, because you lost it.
Okay, if the DMV is closed, how do I go in?
That is, I don't know.
So then why would I get a ticket for something I can't fix? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. But
At
no point in time did you tell me that you didn't have your physical license. You just said, I don't have my license with me.
I'm just blocking the light. Petch, what I'm trying to say is, you asked if I had a driver's license. I said I do. And I said, here's my ID. You can run it through the system. You'll still find it.
Exactly. And it's in the system and it's valid. But in order for you to operate a motor vehicle, you do have to have the license in your possession.
Okay, Petch.
Which you don't have. And I get what you're saying. Because of the pandemic, you weren't able to get this.
The LA police officer, with an air of authority, proceeded to name and list the infractions that led to the YouTuber being pulled over. He then assumes almost too confidently that the car has been significantly modified, raising suspicion that something more is going on under his hood.
I just don't want to sign a ticket for something that I can't even fix. License plate, I have it right here. Fine, I'll take the 20 bucks. But the rest of the stuff, actually, I'm interested. What is the rest of the list of stuff I'm getting pulled over for?
Not having a license plates on your vehicles.
Okay.
And they're in their vehicle.
Okay.
Secondly, modified exhaust.
No, no. I said stock exhaust. I will show you right now. This is stock.
You want to pop your hood?
I do. Let's do it. Let's do it. Give me the camera. There's no way I have modified exhaust in this car. This is brand new. Nothing has been done to this car. There's no blowy. There's nothing in it whatsoever. There's no way. There's no way. You can take a look. I'll step back. Modified exhaust on a stock car. There's no way. Unreal. Unreal, bro. Unreal.
The one time your stock car has come in handy.
Bro, I can't believe this. Like, I'm being cooperative, but Jesus, dude. You would see that the catless pipe, it would be catless. There'd be no pipes. There's nothing but pipes underneath this car.
What's up, bro?
Unreal. Unreal. I can't believe this.
Bro, this light has been in
Hey,
my
you hear him? He's
face
saying I'm on
since-
YouTube.
Huh? Really?
Yeah. Bro. He's saying this guy's a big one on YouTube. You hear that? 3.46K subscribers. That's big.
You got a camera, bro.
I do, of course. I didn't do anything. I just got a ticket for modified exhaust and a brand new Hellcat from the dealership. And I have to go get a new license when the DMV's closed. Did you know that? I popped my hood. Did you see all the customizations that was done? No way. Now they're trying to see how they're going to let me go. Unbelievable. I'm so curious how this is going to turn out.
We got a unit coming. They're going to take a look at it, verify it.
I mean, honest to God, I wouldn't lie. Like, if this was straight pipe, you would see there's nothing underneath. I'll start it. This is totally from the dealership. I have videos to prove
honestly,
it.
you don't lie, or you doing donuts in your vehicle?
No, I literally came from the 76 gas station.
At all?
I came straight here, pulled to the side, took off my plates. We were gonna take a picture because there's all this stuff here, and then you guys rolled up, said you can't be here. I left, and then you went in front of my friend, cut him off, and you pulled me over.
Oh, we saw you at the gas station. That's why we came back over here.
The officer then decides to summon a specialized unit for identifying vehicle modifications.
I heard what sounded like louder exhaust
Okay,
than needed to be.
okay,
right?
yeah.
So if you want, I'll have a person that has better experience than I
Sure,
do
sure,
take
sure.
a look at it.
Okay.
If for whatever reason he says it's not modified,
Like, I'm not trying to dig, it's like I have to wait here. Do you know how long he's gonna be here?
not sure.
What else am I getting a ticket for? You said there was a list.
Not being in possession of your license,
Okay,
all right? Not having plates on your vehicle,
okay.
and modified exhaust.
Okay, I'll wait for the unit.
Okay.
How you doing, man? So they're trying to wrap me up for a modified exhaust, and I know you know what to look for. So show me what's modified. I got a camera out because I just...
Get out of the road for a
Let me get out of the road, I got you. I don't want to get hit by a car.
No, man, this is stock, bro.
That's right.
You guys have a switch for the loudness on your exhaust in the back?
No, there's no switch, nothing like that. It just
How come
stays
it's
the
so
same.
loud?
Well, I don't know. This is the Hellcat Widebody. It's how I got from the
That's how
dealership.
you got? There's no on and off switch for like a racetrack or
There's ways you can change the suspension. So there's a
I'm
difference.
talking about the exhaust.
No, there's not an
to
exhaust
give you
switch.
To give you a better fuel when you're on a racetrack versus a street.
Ah.
You have some cars have the switch for the street,
Right.
and the other ones have the one for the racetrack.
That's like a Mercedes. This is a Dodge. They don't have that.
Yeah, they do. I see some of them that do. They have a switch.
Not on this one.
Yeah, there's no. I don't see anything patched. I don't see any headers or anything. That's
Not a
on
problem.
the- So you guys are up here. I mean, obviously you weren't caught, but you guys up here doing some racing videos with your buddies and stuff like that.
I came
what
here.
Are you guys doing?
Sorry. I came here to do a photo shoot. I took my plates off, put them on. We're gonna go in the middle because all these marks in the road. And then from there, your officer showed up.
Put you up with another car doing like peel outs and spin outs and
No.
what racing? What are you guys doing?
No, I was here just take photos and that's it. Go home.
Ever been cited for street racing?
Never. You can look at my record.
Never. What's this?
Instagram, YouTube.
What's all that stuff?
Instagram, YouTube.
What do you guys do for that? What do you do for? Why are you advertising?
We just take other people's videos and we post it.
Or, videos of street racing?
Anything that looks cool. It could be street racing. It could be NASCAR driving.
Okay.
Whatever they send to us, we just post it.
All right, go back there and sign your stuff.
Yeah, you bet.
Let's mob, bro. Let's mob.
This YouTuber certainly got his way with these officers as they eventually let him off the hook. Next up, we delve into the moment when the flashing lights targeted a Lamborghini driven by Dave, accused of both speeding and erratic driving.
Dave and Norm got pulled over.
You have a driver's license, insurance paper?
Yep. I'm not sure who you pulled over, me or the car behind me.
Both of you.
Both of us?
Yes.
What for?
For speeding, erratic driving.
We weren't speeding. Or erratic driving.
Not according to all the people who called in the complaints.
Wow.
Yeah, we took their word for it, right?
Pardon me?
We take their word for it, right?
You are?
Well, I'm just saying, are you scoffing, saying why would I take all their word for it?
I didn't say a word. So we said we were called in for erratic driving and speeding. Which we'll see how that goes. He's calling him backup, which is interesting. So we'll see what happens.
Backup then arrives, and this is what happens next.
How does the person watching say how fast you were going?
So you have a BC driver?
Yep. So I have a business in Alberta.
Okay.
These cars are used for commercial use. ICBC won't insure supercars for any type of commercial use. So I have a company in Alberta that owns like 7 or 8 of these cars. It's totally legal, it's allowed. I've already verified everything. Because it's commercial use. Same as like a trucker would have the same thing. Is that the issue right now, is the insurance question?
No, it's just all the
erratic driving.
complaints we just received.
The driving, right?
Yeah.
You and I both know you got pulled over for that.
I was just driving normal when you guys pulled up to me. These cars are louder. This car's completely stock from Lamborghini. It's approved to be in Canada. I get called all the time. When someone calls saying it's loud, I'm literally doing the speed limit. They're just not used to
Multiple people
it.
called in on the highway speeding, or these.
Do they call my specific car and plate number?
They did not call a plate number, but
Okay.
they called high-end sports cars and Lamborghinis flying past everyone. Now, to have that many cars together and have that many cars generating complaints coming down the highway, you don't think that's somehow related? You don't think it would be reasonable to assume that it's all related? Because I've watched this highway all the time. I'm highway patrol. I do not see 5 Lamborghinis hanging out together. It doesn't happen.
Down in the States, these cars are everywhere. Here they do stand out more for sure. People also don't understand why they're noisy and so forth. This car is completely legal, allowed to be here.
They didn't call in because they were noisy. They were called because 5 high-end Lamborghini sports cars blew past them as if they were standing still. They didn't call in because they were loud.
Right, but do they have the skill set to measure speed and so forth? Like if we went to court tomorrow and they came and said they were speeding, do they have the training that, because you're trained to measure speed based on a visual estimate, from my experience. But somebody says, oh, that car was speeding, how fast were they going? Could the person be like, oh, they were doing 65 in the 40?
Well, the justice would listen to what's reasonable, and there's multiple witnesses, and they all say, I'm doing 90 because the speed limit's 90 on that stretch of highway.
Correct.
And they all say, I think you're doing 150 to 200 kilometers per hour.
Right.
It's going to take the aggregate knowledge of these people. They've all been experienced drivers. They've all driven for 30 years. They know if somebody's doing 90 and it's paralleling them, or if they're doing 100.
No, I totally agree with what you're saying. Let's say you decide to give me a ticket right now. My lawyer will just go to court and ask very simple questions to the witness, like number 1, what training do you have in measuring speed, which they won't have? Number 2, describe the vehicle specifically, which they don't know. What was the plate number, which you just told me they don't know? And also, who is driving the car?
Dash cams, that's always a good one.
Right?
We'll just be back up in a minute.
Yeah, no problem.
Can I ask who that is? Or
Pardon me?
who is this picture here?
Can I look at the window for a second?
Sure. Yeah,
that's me.
That's you, okay.
Someone played a prank on me.
Oh my god.
It's a picture of me when I was 18 in high school.
Okay.
Here, I'll show the audience because you're probably wondering what the hell this is.
Okay.
That's me when I graduated high school.
And so that's why you're...
Okay.
I have silly friends who play pranks sometimes.
After careful contemplation, the officer returns with a pivotal decision to inform this Lamborghini driver.
So yeah, I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, I had some pretty good questions. He had some good points, but I'm pretty sure we can get a warning based on the fact that they didn't see it and there's no evidence. So here comes the officer now. We'll find out. Hello.
So here's your documents back.
Thank you.
You're not going to be getting any tickets because it seems like you've done this before, but the more that you do this, more people are going to have dash cameras.
Yeah.
And it's going to take one person that you fly past at 150.
For sure.
And he has the dash cam, and your vehicle goes away for 7 days.
Oh, I know the rules in BC. They're very strict.
Okay, so next time someone might have a dash cam.
Yeah.
So we both know it was you. I can't prove it. We understand the difference between what you know and what you can prove.
I understand what you're saying, yeah. I get it.
You're lucky today that we have a system like that, and I'm glad we have a system like that. I don't just nail people for things I know. I think it should be approved, but just if you're with the other guys, tell them to slow down. The traffic guys in Lake Country are expecting you.
Got it.
And so they would love to see a bunch of high-end sports cars go and pass them doing the speed limit.
I gotcha.
All right.
I don't know. Thanks, dude.
Ultimately, after all the fuss, the officers decided to release the Lamborghini driver following the traffic stop. We now have a confident police officer who decides to stop a supercar owner cruising in an eye-catching orange McLaren. The officer confidently asserts that the reason for the traffic stop was the driver crossing over a solid white line, but how does this situation unfold?
Pulled me over for no reason.
Hello, sir.
How are you doing?
License registration, please.
Yeah. What was the cause of the pullover?
Well, there's no driver's license attached to this vehicle.
Does there need to be?
You turned into a dedicated left-hand turn lane.
Okay.
On Ben Vulen.
Okay.
Traffic passed, then you turned right out of that left-hand turn lane, which you can't do. Once you're in the lane, you have to commit to the turn.
Once you're in that left turning lane, you can't signal and turn back out of that lane.
That's correct. There's a solid white line.
I was before the solid white line. I was still in the
white line demarcating the left turn lane. You cannot cross a solid white line, sir.
I didn't cross a solid.
Please.
Yeah, but I didn't cross a solid white line.
Full name, please, sir.
It's on the license statement for
Your date of birth?
January 30th, 1979.
And your address, please, sir.
My address is the one on there.
And what is it? You are required by law to identify yourself by stating your full name, date of birth, and address.
I'm required to remember my address?
You're required to state your address. Your address, please, sir.
It's I'm trying to remember the Victoria address that's on there. Sorry.
You don't know where you live?
I do. I just can't remember the address.
Move the phone so I can see your face, please. Thank you.
The officer then goes on to question this supercar driver about his address.
You don't remember your address.
Just not the Victoria one. I have
Reside.
Well, I have multiple addresses. I reside in Victoria.
But everybody has a principal residence, for tax purposes at least.
Yeah, yeah.
Also for medical purposes.
Yeah, yeah.
You're presenting a British Columbia driver's license and services card, which means you're a BC resident.
I am, yeah.
But you don't know your address.
Sorry, I have multiple addresses. I just don't remember all of them.
Who owns the vehicle?
My company in Alberta.
What's the name of the company?
It's a numbered company. I wouldn't remember that either.
Oh, the number company. You are also required to state who owns the vehicle.
It's my numbered corporation. I have a I have a article of incorporation if you need to see that with my name on it.
Well, if you're claiming ownership of the vehicle, that would help. That is what you're claiming, is it not?
I'm claiming that there's a corporation in Alberta that owns it.
That owns it.
Correct.
But you don't know what that corporation's name is.
It's a number.
Yeah.
I can get it for you.
One moment, please, sir.
Yeah, no worries.
A second officer then arrives on scene.
Hey, good. How are you?
Not bad. Nice looking car.
Hey, thanks.
Yeah. Carbon fiber hood and everything.
It is.
Very nice.
Guy knows his parts.
Yeah, it's pretty distinguishable, eh? That carbon fiber. Oh,
yeah, it's.
Oh man,
it stands out.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, sir.
Yeah.
Here's your driver's license, your insurance, registration, and violation ticket for disobey control device. Penalty's $109 on the back. The instructions how you can either pay or dispute.
Okay.
Should you choose to pay in the first 30 days, you do get a small discount.
Right. So, what was the fine for?
Disobey traffic control device.
What does that mean in my version terms, like the non?
If you want to research it and look it up on the Motor Vehicle Act or through ICBC, you're more than welcome to do so, sir. I already told you what the offense was.
Disobey traffic control. Oh, is that? You mean the line back there? Is that the left, the right turn out of the left?
Signs, lights are all traffic control devices. Anything that directs you as a driver on the roadway, on the highway in the province of British Columbia is a traffic control device.
So you're saying that I can't?
You are free to go, sir.
Okay, appreciate it. Well,
do you have more questions? You are free to leave. But
yeah, I do have a question. So you said that it's illegal to exit the lane once you hit the white solid line, but I entered, slowed down, and exited all while it was still the broken white dotted line. So do you have like some video footage or something? Because you were ahead of me, you would have actually not visually been able to see me exit the lane, other than I did because I ended up back behind you further up the road.
I watched you. I don't have video footage of it, sir. I watched you.
Well, you couldn't have watched me because there was 2 cars blocking us, which I have video footage of.
What I can't do?
I'm telling you what you didn't see.
Yeah.
So we're allowed to go and we can dispute this in court.
The instructions are on the back.
Yeah, we'll dispute it in court.
After officers attempted to find the supercar owner, he wasted no time in disputing the issue. Now, let's dive into the evidence of this incident, which happened to be captured by a random driver on the road and sent to the supercar owner to prove what he did was in fact not illegal.
Love you, Damon.
However, as the traffic stop comes to a close, the supercar driver confidently informs the cop that he'll meet him in court and drives away.